Pakistan being a great channel, conduit through which scores of countries exchange goods, cultural traditions, and creative ideas. From the ancient Silk Route to today's Belt and Road Initiative, our region has always been a conduit and a channel of great opportunities. Today, shifting global geopolitical dynamics and the growing dominance of economic priorities have breathed new life into the ancient corridor, transforming it from a relic of the past into a strategic necessity for our bright future. Excellencies, our geography links the warm waters of the Arabian Sea and the Persian Gulf, traversing the majestic Karakoram and Himalayan range and flowing through the timeless Indus Valley. We are at the confluence of China, the Eurasian land bridge, and the Middle East, a unique tri-junction of economic corridors connecting China, Central Asia, and the broader Middle East. Pakistan's long coastline also makes our ports of Gwadar and in future many other potential ports on this coastline, including Karachi, as key transit points on the maritime Silk Road. Honorable delegates, as I speak in this august assembly of our brotherly and friendly delegates, sharing my thoughts with you on this important topic, I am aptly reminded of the vision and foresight of my leader, Prime Minister Muhammad Nawaz Sharif, who staunchly believed that peace and development are intertwined. One of his earliest initiatives after assuming power back in June 2013 was the signing of the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, the flagship project of President Xi Jinping's Belt and Road Initiative. Therefore, CPEC has been a transformative experience for this region, connecting markets, bringing people together across China, Central Asia, South Asia, and the Middle East. By linking Gwadar Port with China's Xinjiang province, it has opened new routes for trade and energy cooperation, serving as a vital gateway of connectivity, opportunity, and of course, cultural exchanges. Ladies and gentlemen, I take huge pleasure and honor in informing this distinguished audience that after the success of its first phase, we are now entering into the second and very exciting phase of CPEC 2.0, centered and based on fostering business-to-business partnerships, strengthening investment opportunities for Chinese companies in Pakistan as well as from friendly and brotherly countries sitting on this round table, so that we can promote our mutual targets in peace and prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, we are also working on a number of rail connectivity projects like the Trans-Afghan Railways and the Islamabad-Tehran-Istanbul connectivity. And I have already discussed this project with my very dear brother, President Tayyip Erdogan, and my very dear brother, President Masoud Pezeshkian of Turkey and Iran, respectively. And this opportunity is a great opportunity to revolutionize cross-border trade and connectivity. Also, ladies and gentlemen, enhanced air links to Central Asian countries, along with frameworks such as the TIR Convention and international road transport mechanisms would really bring a great quantum jump in our trade, our joint venture investments, projects, and of course, people-to-people contacts, which will go a long way in bringing our countries together like never before. Ladies and gentlemen, I am confident that these mega projects would synergize the economic strengths of regional countries and usher in a new era of enhanced trade, economic cooperation, and energy collaboration in the region and, of course, beyond. Excellencies, in today's digital age, connectivity is not just limited to roads, railways, and air links. It is all about data, innovation, research and development, and technological integration. Pakistan is investing in digital infrastructure to ensure that we are adequately equipped to catch up with the fourth industrial revolution around the globe. And having a huge youth bulge in Pakistan, our demographic situation is a challenge as well as an opportunity in Chinese parlance. 60% of our population spans between 15 years to 30 years. So it's a huge challenge and also brings a huge opportunity. If we are able to provide ample opportunities to our youthful boys and girls in the field of IT, AI, vocational training, that will be our greatest asset. We don't have black gold, but we have our youth as our greatest asset, which will become the harbinger of Pakistan's speedy progress and prosperity in time to come. Ladies and gentlemen, it cannot be stressed enough that cooperation in the trade and economic spheres is a win-win proposition, offering rich dividends to all. This would strengthen our common stake in peace and reinforce efforts for development in the region. In conclusion, let me mention in all humility, but with fullest certainty at my command, that together we would sow the seed of cooperation so that we may harvest the fruits of development and prosperity for our people and the region beyond. May Allah Almighty give us the guidance and strength to work together very closely and move in unison in future to make this region and regions beyond our borders, which will carry the program of prosperity and progress for all time to come. Thank you very much. God bless us.
Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister, for your inspiring words and for your continued support in promoting regional cooperation and connectivity across our shared transport corridors. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as we conclude now, there is going to be a group picture to commemorate this successful conference. May I request all ministers and heads of delegations and development partners to please join the Honorable Prime Minister and the Honorable Minister of Communications for a group picture. All the ministers, heads of delegations and heads of development partners, please join the Honorable Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Muhammad Shehbaz Sharif, and Honorable Minister of Communications.
वक्त हुआ है एक ब्रेक का।
साथ रहे।
हम हैं खालिस के रखवाले।